Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me. Now today I'm going to do a little bit earlier than I planned to do talk to you about this StylPro heated eye wand, Bags Be Gone heated eye wand, because so many of you seemed very interested in it on my live on Thursday. Now I've been looking at a product like this for quite some time. As you all know, if you've been following me for a while, I was diagnosed with blepharitis and I also have very dry eyes. And the optician recommended to me to use compresses, preferably morning and night, hot compresses, which basically free up the oils that are sticking in the meibomian glands in your eyes. What happens when you've got dry eyes is your tears become insufficient and they become oily, and then they block the meibomian glands, and therefore your eyes are constantly trying to compensate by streaming and keeping your eyes moist. But if you do this hot compress, it's supposed to really help. But the reality is I did it for a couple of weeks. I remember for a while back I did it for a couple of weeks and I was reporting back to you guys. The reality is putting hot compresses on your eyes every night and every morning is not something that you're going to keep going consistently. And I wanted a solution that I could actually commit to, that seemed a little less overwhelming. And one of these heated eye wands seemed to be a better option. And as I said, they were selling them on these sites that are designed for people with eye problems, but all of them were like 60 to 80, sometimes £90. And then I spotted this on the StylePro website when I was looking for my cleanser. And this was £29. And I couldn't believe my eyes, because I'm going to find a screenshot of this other website that sells this device for about £60–65, and I'm going to show you the picture on their website of the device that they're selling for £60, and I couldn't see any difference with this one. So I snapped this up. Now this has got 3 modes. Now some of the devices on other sites have got 4 modes where you can just use heat on its own, if that's worth an extra 50 quid to you, then go ahead. But these are designed only to be good for a couple of years, and then you should be replacing them. So I wasn't going to worry about one particular mode for the sake of that kind of difference in money. So this is the device, which you can see, okay, and you can see there's a little plus and a minus and a power button. Switch it on like this, and you will see. Now, when I switch it on, it immediately goes into mode 1, and you can see this light here. Now, at this screen, you can see that it is now heated to 42 degrees. You've got the massage, which is shown by the wavy light, and you've got the infrared, which is shown by that. Then you quickly press this button again, and you have the infrared on its own with no massage, but the heat and infrared. And then you press it again and you have the massage and the heat but no infrared. And then press it again and you're back to mode 1. Okay, now what StylePro, sorry, I should just say the plus and the minus buttons are if you want to adjust the heat, which I haven't done yet, because 42 degrees, which is what it's set at, seems actually quite comfortable. I wouldn't want to put it any higher. What they say, StylePro, is to use the infrared for under your eyes, but they don't recommend it for going over your eyes. So for that, I just use the heat and the massage. And then underneath, I use the infrared as well. So the infrared is supposed to help with collagen. And obviously the massage and the heat is going to help me with that meibomian gland and just generally the circulation. And I really have noticed a difference. And I think one of the reasons that the Ali Pallies were interested in this device is that they noticed a difference in my under eyes in the last few days. So I'm going to do you a bit of a demo and show you how I use it. Now, you mustn't use this on dry skin, because if you do, it's going to drag the eye, that's the skin. You don't want that. The question is, what do you put on your skin before? And it just says your eye serum. I did try it with my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Eye Cream. What I found with the cream is it didn't react very well to the heat of this wand. And you started to see big lumps of cream forming where it had reacted with the heat. So what I've been doing is I've been using Charlotte's gel. I'm going to show you that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've been using the Cryo Recovery Eye Serum, but really any eye serum that's clear, I would say use a serum that's clear rather than a cream product, only because I just think they react better to the heat. But you basically want something that is going to give you the slip, okay? Now, one of the other things that I've tried, which is really good, is obviously the cryo serum is supposed to cool down your eyes. And with this, I'm actually heating them up. But the other thing to do is to put this on beforehand, use the heated eye wand, and then put it back on afterwards. So you basically put this in the fridge, put it on and it cools down, then do the heated eye wand and then put some more on, so you've got cold, hot, cold, and that is really soothing. But I'm going to make sure that I've got plenty of this eye serum on, because we want it to give a nice slip to the eyes. And I'm going to put some over my eyes as well, like this. And then I'm going to switch it on and I'm going to let it go onto the first mode, which is the infrared, you can see, and the massage and the heat. And it actually heats up quite quickly. And what you do is you go from the inner part and you take it out. And I'm just stretching the eye here so that I'm not dragging the skin. And it is so soothing. Now this I can actually say that I'll commit to on a daily basis rather than the compresses. And they say don't use it for longer than 60 seconds. So you do that. And then I move it to the other part of my eye. And I like to get into this bit here. See this bit here? Because it really gets the circulation going under your eyes. And you need to, if you're going to get the meibomian gland, you need to try and get it quite near to where the lid ends, quite close to the eyes. But it's quite gentle, the massage. Right, and then what I do is I press this again so that take the infrared off and I've just got the heat and the massage. And then I go across the top of my eye with my eye closed to get those glands that are at the top. And I go across about 6, 7 times. Right, and the other one. It's about 7 times. And then switch it off by doing a long press. Off you, then you can just clean the tip of that off, which I will do in a while. And then if you want, you can put some more of your eye serum on, which will cool it down again. But can you see how much the circulation under my eyes and those dark circles has already improved so much? Now the other one I'm using, this is incredibly expensive, but I've been using it for a while, and it's basically the Retinoate by Medic 8. I got a set a while back, and it's a kind of a retinol for the eyes. It's a very, very good retinol. But I also use Charlotte's Magic Eye Cream. I kind of alternate between them, but I'm just going to use this now because I've given my eyes a treat, and they're hopefully going to absorb a lot more of the serum and the creams and potions because of the heat that I've just used. And there I am. So let me just show you a bit of a close-up of my eyes. Definitely an improvement on my under eye circles, and something I think that I can commit to on a nightly basis, if not night and morning. So I'm really, really happy with this little device, and for £29, I think it's well worth it. So I'll come back and do some further updates after I've been using it for a few weeks. But isn't that just a lovely, and it's a slim device. Last thing to say is it comes with a recharging lead, which I haven't had to charge it up yet, but it's got a charging lead, so you just recharge. It's a rechargeable battery, and that's the device. Any questions, leave your comments below, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye. Mwah.